What's up guys, welcome back in business. I hope you're doing fine out there, and in today's video I'm gonna try and make as much money as possible in 48 hours only using apps. I still got some private deliveries that I'm waiting for my next video, so that's an excellent opportunity to spend some time. Making money online with apps, probably one of the most used search terms in the business niche here on YouTube. And I got a couple of apps lined up for you guys, a huge variety, surveys, games, jobs, all included. And we're gonna see which one works best and which one doesn't. And I hope in the end we can see if this is an actual alternative to a real job or just a little thing you can do at the side. And I would say, let's start the countdown. Okay guys, we're only half an hour in and I'm already annoyed from this challenge. I tried the first app, it's called Pool Pay, basically a survey app, you know the drill. And after putting in a lot of data, and I mean a lot of data, net income, my net worth, my position, my interests, all kinds of stuff that you want to know if you're doing market research. So I gave all this information to them, of course completely honest. And then I got my first survey, which resulted in 23 cents. And then I was like, okay, that went fast. That was the first survey. After a couple of minutes, well, why not? Seems to work. Then I tried the next one and they just came up with more and more questions that aren't connected to any survey. So I just had to feed them more and more input. And then they finally gave me a survey. And after 3 or 4 questions of answering in that survey, the survey just ended. And they told me, all right, you're not qualified to continue the survey, and basically gave us all the information before for free. And in order to get fresh surveys, I had to repeat old questions over and over again, just with a different phrasing, which got extremely annoying. So I just shut this app down for now and moved to the next one. But the next app is actually quite interesting. It's a quiz app and they have those quizzes throughout the day. And to my surprise, there is one in around 30 minutes. So I set myself a timer and let's go. Hopefully my Who Wants to Be a Millionaire addiction finally pays off. Alright guys, we're around 1.5 hours in and I just finished playing the quiz app. It's around 10-12 questions or something that you have to answer, and if you answer all of them you will get to the jackpot. But I didn't get there. First of all, I put a wrong answer after the 3rd or 4th question. Even if you make it to the last question and get the jackpot, which is around 500 euros, even then it is split among the different people who made it to the last question. So you end up with only 30 cents or something like that. Of course, if you're lucky and are the only one, and if it's a very hard question in the end, you might get a bigger jackpot. So all in all, good entertainment value, but not so much money. So I would say we have to go to the next step. So the next step I tried was Google Opinion Rewards, but Google Opinion Rewards just gave me one survey. So I quickly moved on to an app called Make Money or something that gives you different tasks, and I checked that one out. Make Money is an app that gives you different tasks and jobs that you can complete, and then you will get credits, and those credits will eventually pay out for money. So I started that one and tried it by downloading a game, and it said I had to get until level 16 to earn those credits for the game, and it took way too long, so I switched to another task for another game where I only had to complete the tutorial, so that was fine. So it's a rainy day and I think playing games and earning some credits isn't that bad, and we are at, let me see, 2 hours and 16 seconds. Alright guys, little update. We are at 6.5 hours. I still haven't earned anything more. I just played this little game that gave me around 300 credits. And now I'm playing this other game trying to reach level 16 with my headquarters. Still not there yet. I'm at level 6 or something, but if I'm gonna reach level 15, that will give me around 6,500 credits. And with the other credits that I earned before, I will be able to pay myself out $5. So let's see how this works. I will just keep playing. It's a lazy afternoon, so I'm fine with it. Another day, another dollar. We are almost 21 hours in, guys. And yesterday I just kept playing this game, reached level 8. So technically I'm halfway through to the 6,500 credits that I could pay myself out $5. But I figured the leveling curve is getting flatter and flatter from there. naturally like in any other game, but it's way too hard for this challenge. I also joined another quiz yesterday with the option to win 1000 euros, eventually split up to 2 euros, but again, I wasn't able to answer all the questions correctly. So I have no other option than to try a few other apps out and see how far I can get. The first one was Appinio, a little more legit looking survey app where I earned around 85 cents doing surveys, but due to the payout threshold and the lacking surveys that pay me, I moved on to another one. The next one was Clickworker. It had a solid 4-star rating on the App Store, but they ended up just snatching my email without giving me any activation link, so that was another fantastic experience. But then I came across Streetspottr, an app that lets you do surveys, surprise surprise, but also real life jobs. And there was actually a job around the corner that paid 5 euros, so close to $6 for little effort, so I drove to the spot to get the work done. The job was about measuring the Wi-Fi in a train station and documented using screenshots. I had to measure the Wi-Fi in the entrance hall on a track and then 50 meters away on another track with an app called Kiago, and within 20 minutes the job was done. Now the photos and screenshots I provided are still being reviewed, which can take up to 7 days according to their website, but I documented the whole job really well, so there's nothing that should stop me from cashing out. So we're 27 hours into the challenge and I think I'm doing alright so far, but I'll let you be the judge. There's one last app that I want to try and it's called Sweatcoin, and it pays you for walking, it pays you for the distance, and I might still be able to recover an old account because I once had this app a while ago, like years ago, and I had some Sweatcoins on there, so that might save me a bit of time. Okay guys, seems like I could actually retrieve my old account and have over 70 Sweatcoins on here, which is quite a lot honestly. And I would even have more. But there is a subscription model here where you pay 5 Sweatcoins every month to be able to earn more Sweatcoins every day, because there's a limit. Usually it's like 5 Sweatcoins a day, and if you pay 5 per month, it's 10 per day. And I did that, but I completely forgot about it, so they just booked 5 Sweatcoins every month here. But 70, that gives me a huge head start. Day number 3 guys, we are almost 46 hours in, so only 2 hours left to do something. Yesterday I spent the rest of my time trying to reach the daily limit of 10 Sweatcoins, and I did that, but the whole walking around got me pretty tired, so I woke up late today, so I gotta hurry up and do another Clicksporter app because that's my plan for today, and I might gain some miles and Sweatcoins as well. I see you guys back with the results. The last Streetspottr gig consisted of taking photos of an LED screen that shows advertisement. Wasn't too easy to get a good shot as the LED screen doesn't work too well with an iPhone camera, but I ended up uploading the photos to earn another euro. And while I'm editing this video right now, both gigs have been reviewed and are ready for payout. Time is over guys, 48 hours. I've done my best to make as much as possible only using apps, and let's see how much I made in total. So PulPay made 35 cents but didn't give me any surveys after the first one. Quipp, the quiz app, was fun, but I made absolutely nothing with it. Maybe I get lucky one day. Google Opinion rewards made me 15 cents in total because I got another survey last minute today. Make Money got me 372 credits, and I'm halfway through to 6,400 more, which would give me 5 euros eventually, so let's just count that as, I don't know, 2. Appinio got me 85 cents but also didn't manage to get me any more surveys after the first one, so that seems to be a common problem with those survey apps. Clickworker just plain and simple took my email and never gave me a login. Nice. Streetspottr gave me a total of 6 euros doing little jobs, and with Sweatcoin I got a total of 85. You need 20,000 Sweatcoin to pay yourself 1,000 euros in PayPal, so that 85 would amount to roughly 5 euros. So in total we got 14 euros and 35 cents, and that is that amount in dollars. Of course there are payment thresholds and all this kind of stuff, but in general I think Streetspottr with a combination with Sweatcoin, because you're moving as you're doing the jobs, and then a little bit of time spent on the Make Money app, that's a good combination. If you want to play a game, for example, search that up on there first, and then you can earn a few bucks on the side. Of course it's not comparable to a real job, so I would appreciate if you hit that subscribe button so I can make YouTube my real job. See you guys in the next video, and thanks for watching.